Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Timberborn. We're doing reasonably okay. Last time we upgraded into this awesome looking dam. It's a bit uneven here. I'm hoping that gets fixed by itself over some time. Food wise, we're not doing so hot, but it's like understandable, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I think everything is, you know, very, very great for us right now. Just ignore this person that died of hunger. They're not important. And here we have our water tank. It's actually super full. The problem is my beavers are going up here to drink now, I think. So that's not ideal. We have this water tank as well. I guess they're like getting stuff from here as well. I kind of want to change these numbers. Let's go to desired. Wait, what's allowed all? Oh, it's all either all or none. Okay, that's kind of maybe weird. Desired, like all of it? Desired is 3. Okay, there's like 300 on desired. So like we should go over here. If we lower this to like do 150, let's say. They're gonna always transfer stuff into the large water tank, right? Whenever they totally can. But like, if this is at 150, our beaver's gonna actually put the water in. They should, right? Because it is allowed. Water is allowed. There's nothing banning them from placing it down. I don't want to end up in a situation where like these guys are like getting water and have nowhere to go with it because this one is at 150 out of 300. But hopefully it's not gonna be an issue. Hunger, yeah, hunger's the problem. Let's go solve that. I feel like we have the potatoes. They're gonna take a while to grow. Aquatic farmhouse. Something we should probably actually invest in. What are the aquatic crops? Plant trees and plant crops. Wheat. No. Cattail. Can they eat cattail? Is that like edible? Is paradox edible? I would not eat cattail. But then again, I'm not a beaver as far as I'm aware, so maybe they know something I don't. Okay, I actually think they can because the gristmill, it has like 2 recipes. One of them is wheat. One of them does appear to be cattail. And over here, this is, I think, spatterduck, right? Yeah, they can like make grilled spatterduck. So that's probably the thing we should kind of invest. Let's go buy it. Aquatic farmhouse. There we go. Does it go like underwater? I mean, how is this supposed to like? Where do I actually plant these? Hold on. Plant crops. I wish the water like didn't disappear every time I had like a build mode selected. It's like very annoying because I can't see like what's actually going on here. If we had like some spatterduck, like do we place it at the bottom of the ocean? It's not very clear. I feel like it says must be partially submerged. So if I put it at the bottom of this lake, I don't think it's gonna. I mean, we could try. I don't think it's gonna work though. We could try doing it like in here actually. I feel like it would actually totally work in here. Like in this area. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Yeah, food is running out, so we're gonna definitely like invest in this. Let's go risk it. It's just not really risking because we're gonna be getting resources, but you know, it is what it is. It's gonna work if it's like underwater, because it's green while I'm underwater. I guess all the buildings are. I don't think they're gonna work if they're just underwater. It's gonna like be just bad. I'm kind of thinking, yo, we're gonna place this right over here. Is this stupid? On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid is this? Maybe not at all. You know, maybe it's not stupid at all. I'm gonna get the prop plants. We have 2 of these. We wanna actually plant spatterduck because we can cook spatterduck. It does take 12 days to grow. Holy smokes. Okay, I thought this would be like a good alternative, but maybe this is just a horrible idea. It's gonna work. I mean, it's gonna look nice if anything, right? Yeah, I'll just like get it all the way here, just like fill it all the way up. I mean, when it's the dry season, it's not gonna work at all. Oh, I guess like does give us a good reason to like make different dams, because right now, like up until now, my goal was, hey, make the largest water reservoir possible. But if we can grow crops that can like peek out of the water, that means, hey, you want to have like a 1 tile deep area. So like different dams do make sense. So like potentially over here, we want to make like a dam of a different depth, right? So we can have this be a pool of crops forever. That's actually very interesting. I quite like that. And since our food literally says nothing, I do think we need to like build a normal farmhouse as well. Do we even have room for these bad boys? Ah, this is like so annoying. Like it's facing the wrong area. I wish we had like 1 more tile. I mean, I guess like we could remove a road, but that would require us to remove a road. And I mean, we could place it over here, I guess. You know, that's like fairly reasonable. Let's get like 1 more thing over here. Let's exchange the priority of this bad boy. No, let's make this one the most important one. Because this is not gonna give me food yet. It's gonna take a while. So let's make the water one, the number 1 most important. Logs are full, that's fine. And we gotta like get these potatoes going. And I feel like we should like we need to stop being hungry and stop relying on carrots and like get better food. Hey, would you look at that? The dry season coming in 3 days. That's not scary at all. That's actually very scary because I've decided we're not doing so hot. Like we're definitely not doing so hot at all. Is it worth building like another segment of the town here? No, it's not. Definitely not. I wish we like use this area for crops. That would help out a lot. You know what we should do? Honestly, hold on. Let's be like super. Like we have so many lovely green areas, and let's like plant some better crops. So what's the best crop? I'm guessing the wheat and spatterduck are the best, right? That is my guess. It does take like 10 days for this to grow, and we also need like a mill. We need a grist mill and a bakery, and this requires a lot of cogs. We could totally afford this though. It does require horsepower, so that's a little bit annoying. Beehive. Boost the growth? Yo, what? Oh, it needs paper. I don't have that. We should like invest in that. Having a beehive would be great. Was this always here? I don't remember seeing this before. Guess I just wasn't paying enough attention. We're gonna get ourselves potatoes here instead for the time being. I feel like the more potatoes we have right now, the happier we're gonna be. So just like get a lot of them. I know it's like a mess. Like this is a total, complete utter mess. But everyone is so friggin' hungry. I'll take anything I can get. You know what we should do? Like we have this massive green area over here. Well, it's not green. This massive flat area that we can actually totally make green. So there is a way to actually move water and irrigate areas. There's 2 ways. One of them is I feel like it's a bit cheesy. So you use a water pump, and then you use like a water dump to like fill in like 1 block. And that's gonna like make everything super wet. Alternatively, we can use the irrigation tower, which seems, I think it actually costs more water, but it seems like the intended way. So we could try both of them. I want to try the tower. I think it's gonna look cooler, and that's the most important thing, right? Yeah, this is it's a lot of green areas here. So we're gonna like irrigate this entire area here. I mean, it's gonna be kind of annoying, I guess, because we're gonna have to like keep refilling it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So we'll just like get you. Let's get you over here. It's kind of like an awkward spot for it, but you know, whatever. I don't really care. And let's get this over here. The water thing is fairly close. They have everything they need to build this bad boy up. And when they do that, that's gonna make everything here green, which means we can afford. What's gonna be green here? We're gonna afford more farms in the very near future. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna build some farms as well. Get a farmhouse here. I mean, they have a fairly large range, right? I don't want to build it in the soon-to-be green area, is the thing. But I guess we're gonna have to. It'll be fine. We'll get another one over here. It's very farmhouse crowded. I do like want to redesign this central area at one point, but I feel like right now the most important thing is just like don't freaking die, Twisted. That's what you gotta do, and that's what I'm gonna try and do. Hey, good news, our southern area of potatoes is almost done, 95%. Should be done before the drought. That should, I think once we get that, we're gonna be good food-wise, right? I think that's gonna alleviate most of our issues. Also, we have a lot of logs all of a sudden. Like, our log storages are mega full. We have 500 logs. That is incredible, amazing. We still want to adjust this one. I did, like, intend to have this be the industrial zone, but, like, I guess maybe not in the near future. I feel like platforms would help a lot here, right? If we could have, like, buildings above buildings. I don't think we're going to have buildings above buildings, though. Unless they're, like, a flat thing. Actually, hold on. We could have the workshops on top of the residential areas, potentially. I don't think that will achieve much for us, but it's something to, like, keep in mind. Are you done here? 90%. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. People are, like, hungry as heck now, so I'm gonna casually make you work 24 hours a day. Please don't hate me. It's just what has to happen. 99. Okay, they're ready. Beautiful. Get them potatoes. There's gonna be a lot of them all of a sudden. And then we can go and, you know, cook them. Are you sleepy? Don't be sleepy, dude. It's fine. We have the logs ready. That's gonna be food that we need. That's gonna save us, man. Okay, potatoes are being grilled. The problem is we just like use them so quickly. We just like eat them like wild. But hopefully like they grow at a fast enough pace that we're gonna, you know, not all die. By the way, we have this thing going. That looks great. I like that a lot. It's a lovely little, you know, beaver forest. Yo, what's this? Is a curse zone? I'm under the map. The cursed area? That's kind of spooky. Yeah, it looks great. I like this place a lot. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna look kind of nice. Do we need more of these? I feel like right now they're handling the potatoes quite well. I feel like it's too little to tell. We can like do the maths, right? Like you take one potato a half an hour, so you can do like 2 potatoes per hour. 4 potatoes per hour in total with 2 of these. How many do we get? Not that many. I feel like this is gonna be enough. Once we have like once we stay off the hunger, these 2 should be able to handle most of our potatoes, no problem. Maybe we'll get 1 more in the near future, but I don't think that's like too necessary right now. Hey, we have the irrigation tower up and running. Everything is so lovely and green. I love it. Yo, this looks great. This is the good stuff. We have water aplenty. Like, you have a massive lake. That should like not be a problem, I think. I know there's different ways of doing it, but I feel like this looks a bit cooler. I don't know. I just like it a lot. I feel like potatoes kind of bad. I feel like they're kind of bad. Maybe I'm wrong, but like it feels kind of bad. They take forever to get made, and we get like 1 per, and then they just like cook it, and we get like, I guess we get 4 of them, but I mean, I guess we get 4 food per crop, right? We get 4 food per tile, which is understandable. How much food per tile do we get from this? So wheat gives us 3 wheat, which then we convert 3 wheat into 9 flour. And then we convert 9 flour into 45 bread. Excuse me? That seems absurdly good. Okay. So like 1 tile gives us 45 food? Is that real life? That is okay. That's we gotta get on that like right now. We are getting on that ASAP. Plant crops. Wheat. It takes 10 days to grow. That's a long time. It's a long time, but they seem so much better than potatoes, which are like, what, like 4? Yeah, that's like 10 times better than potatoes, dude. What's the problem? They don't seem like horrible in comparison. If that is indeed how it works, which I hope it does. Do we need more farms here? I kind of feel like we need more farms, other than the one we just like have from before. So we'll do something like this. We want to have the farms in a nice central location. We can have like this be on the edge as well. I don't think it's too relevant. We're gonna get a couple of farmhouses. I have 13 unemployed beavers, so like we are fine. This is the worst way to do things, by the way, but whatever. Okay, 4 of them. And like honestly, if wheat is really as good as it seems, I mean, I guess it does cost horsepower, which if we get the windmills going should not be a problem. We could just like do it all on the hill. We should be okay. We're like still not doing hog with food. Like it's bad 24/7. Which is really, really bad. Drought is incoming. Hopefully it's not like a long one. If it's a long one, we're gonna be hella boned. And I don't really enjoy being boned at all. Not my jam. Okay, wheat. I mean, is this enough? Why do I have 4 farmhouses for like... Hold on. Why 4 farmhouses though? Like, why would you have 4 of them, dude? What's your problem? We don't need 4 of them. That's like way too many. I feel like we could just like remove 2 of these, honestly. We don't need that many. Because like if it's so efficient, we can always add them in later if necessary, right? Yeah, let's get like this. I like this. And honestly, we don't even need these roads here. So we're gonna remove these bad boys as well. And there we go. I think honestly it's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough farmers for like this this wheat field, you know? It's gonna be a reasonable amount for sure. How are we doing food-wise? It's still really bad. The drought is incoming. Like, it's gonna be here any second. And that's gonna suck big time. I also wanted to, like, block this off. We have a lot of logs, we can afford it. And we will do that. But the question is where and when. We have to, like, get around here somewhere, right? It's, like, out of reach, I fear. This is not the most important thing, you know. I mean, actually, these will all die. I'm just realizing these will all die off. Hold on. We have 0.0 days. Is there a way for us to like block this area off? Even if we do, it's gonna... No, it's a little different level of water here. We'd have to like block it off like right over here. All right, they're all gonna die. You know, I accept that. I didn't consider it. You know, drought started. Yeah, I know. It started. It's fine. It's gonna Come on, mega dry. It will die. And yeah, that's sad. It happens. Whatever. What can you do? It's just the way of life. How are we doing over here? Is this planted? It is all planted. Grow progress is 1%. Yo, this is like some high definition wheat. Oh my lord. Looks really good. Looks really nice. And we have all these guys idle. I feel like we have way too many farms now because I built all these farmhouses to like keep my massive, stupidly big carrot fields in check. And now I'm moving away from them and I don't need them anymore. So, you know, that's something we should honestly consider. I think we can clear this entire area of all the farms. Like this entire area can be just like no farms at all. I think that's totally doable. So if we're growing the wheat, we also have to consider that we have to actually, you know, put it in a grist mill here. Grinds plant matter into flour. What's the correct ratio for these? If the bakery can convert, let's say 2 of these per hour, and you can make like 1 of them per hour. We need like 4 of these at least, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's unlock these bad boys. We can actually build one right now. Well, we're missing the logs. Missing the cogs, sorry, but it's gonna be a problem. How complicated is this thing? It's fairly big. Would have it up. I'm gonna demolish this farmhouse because it's like hella useless. Sorry guys, you're now unemployed. We could put it on the floor actually. Hold on. On the floor here, and I do want to have like a bunch of them. We are working with kind of limited space, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's go actually upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Let's go to the top here. I feel like that's where the wind's gonna be the best, right? Because wind, I'm guessing it depends on how high you are. Let's see if we can like reach the top here, and then like bring the power down below the next power. Yeah, I know it's fine. Don't worry about it. I got it under control. So is this even reachable for my dudes? No. It's not because of this, but I think once we have everything handled, I think it's gonna totally work all the way up here. And then we're gonna get a couple of power plants. The normal ones, you know, 200 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower. That's like a lot. Gonna get a couple of these, like, just in a line. And we're gonna get another, you know, like, a path that brings all the power down. So something like this. I don't want to build this one yet because I'm kind of afraid they might get stuck and not be able to build this bad boy. This should have all the materials. I guess they are missing the cogs, right? Needs power. Yeah, we have these guys like working, so that should be okay. And once we do that, it's gonna give us hopefully a lot of power to power this entire zone. We do want to build some TNT to like maybe flatten out the mountain a bit. And actually, I kind of want to replace this one. And we're gonna get ourselves a... We have so many logs. I'm gonna just build a 4-way station on both of these. You can finish it off without reaching it, right? It'll be fine. It's too far to build it. Yeah, you'll get there in a second there. So that way we can like go into any direction. Can we put this behind here? We totally can. Right? We totally can. That's amazing. So we can just like have power here as well. We do want to like mine these ruins, I guess. How do we even do that? Hold on, metal. Scavenger flag? I mean, that seems like a thing we should do, right? A smelter? We don't need the metal right now. Because we want to clear out this area. So we can, you know, like use it for factories and whatnot. So let's go do exactly that. And I'm kind of tempted to build this underground warehouse. I know we're spending so many cogs. But let's unlock it. Yo! It takes up no room whatsoever. That is incredible. I mean, it does like peek out. That's fine. But if we have this bad boy, we can store all the metal here on the hill. Which is fine. And later we can reuse it to store anything that we want, really. So let's actually go do that. That's 4,000 capacity. That's like more than we need, right? I mean, there is a lot of scrap metal here. So like... I want it. Also, it's a cool looking thing. I can't say no to cool things. I'm gonna get all of these, and we do want to make this the highest priority. Well, yeah, let's make this the highest priority. This is just scavenge normal, right? We don't need any kind of research. I think it's just like that. It'll be okay. How's the week coming along? It's a 90. It's so slow. These are all dead. Very sad, you know. But what can you do? It's my fault. Our lake is looking fine. Water is actually not looking fine. Like, it's going down 24/7. These guys do be working, but I kind of feel we need a couple more of these. So we're gonna probably add a couple more of water pumps here. just so we have more water. Again, this is like not the most efficient way of irrigating things, but it does look very cool. But definitely not super efficient. I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with my beavers. I'm scrolling back, and in today's video, literally no one died of hunger, which is actually kind of surprising. Like, we're teetering on 0 food, like, non-stop. But to be fair, look at all these beavers. Oh my god. There's so many of them working in the field, just like carrying carrots. Like half of my town right now. Actually, hold on, we can actually see it. 28 beavers? Oh my gosh. 28 beavers out of 71 are currently working as farmers. That is, we live in a society. Yeah, the lack of water is definitely like reflected on our slowness of our workshops here. They're like barely working at all. We used up all of our planks to make gears. It will take a bit to like build these underground warehouses. I know it's not the most important thing, but I like them. But yeah, they're like slowly doing all of these things. It's not the most urgent thing in the world. They're gonna have it built largely by the time the wet season comes back. We're gonna have these guys working 24/7 again, and then we just like build a couple of windmills, which are actually fairly cheap. And you know, we should be in a good spot to turn this area, or like even this top area maybe, in an area for power. You know, it's gonna be the windmills, it's gonna be the power, and we can have like the mills down here or something. We'll figure it out. It's not a problem whatsoever. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.